What's going on, family? What's going on? I hope you're doing great on this lovely Tuesday. I hope you're having a great week. I hope you're getting by as best as you can, suffering as less as possible or as little as possible. And if you need somebody to talk to or you just want to hit me up, feel free to contact me. I came across this picture and I'm not sure how accurate it is, but I want to talk about something that's very, very common with families. And some people may agree with me, some people may not agree with me, but this is coming from my point of view and my opinion. And I'm open to discussions, I'm open to debates. If you have any proof, any facts, any statistics that you want to put on the table, listen, I'm open to it. But this is going to be from my perspective. And it's one of the main, well, it's one of the reasons why I'm an antinatalist. I have so many different reasons why I'm an antinatalist. And it's because it just makes logical sense. It just makes logical sense to be an antinatalist, to be child free. When we first met, well, let me not say when we first met, when Tiana Taylor and Iman became a couple, everybody just thought they were just the most gorgeous couple. They look good together. People saw them as a power couple in Hollywood. If you're not familiar, Tiana Taylor is a singer slash actress, and Iman is a ball player. I'm not exactly sure what ball he plays with. I know that came out wrong, but I'm not sure if he plays with a basketball or a football. No, I know he doesn't play with a football. So I'm not sure if he plays basketball. I think it's basketball. I think it's basketball. I only know Iman because of Tiana Taylor. And I first fell in love with Tiana Taylor, not on Sweet 16 because that's the first time we were introduced to her. Okay, it was on Sweet 16 on MTV, but at the time, I thought she was just the most spoiled brat I have ever came across, and I did not like her at that moment. But slowly but surely, she worked her way back into my heart, and I was like, okay, I may like her now. Plus, she has a body of a goddess. She has the body of a goddess. Okay, if you've never seen it, check it out. But anyways, besides that, it's when Tiana Taylor and Iman got together, everybody thought they were just a beautiful couple, power couple. People say, what people used to say, couple goals or marriage goals or, they were people's goals. And then we heard the story about how Iman delivered his first daughter in the house. He actually delivered her, I believe, on the bathroom floor, if I remember the story correctly. And everybody just thought it was so beautiful. Now they're going through a divorce. And they have allegedly, they have a nasty child custody case. And now the children are in the middle of the back and forth, and they are the ones suffering the most. And it's like, this is why I am against procreation. Because I feel it is beautiful when two people choose each other, when they make the conscious decision to be together, to love one another, to accept each other's flaws and shortcomings. These two people make that decision consciously. They're not being forced to do it. Nobody's holding a gun to their head to do it. This is not an arranged marriage situation. They're in America, so there's no arranged marriages. These people make the conscious decision to choose each other, okay? Now, once it gets messy is when people decide that now they need to procreate and bring humans into the relationship, because that's really what it is. You're bringing non consenting humans into your relationship that you chose for yourself. And I know we have the new age pseudo spiritual bullcrap that tells us we chose our parents and we signed a soul contract to be born. It's a bunch of BS. And until somebody can show me proof, tangible proof that that's what occurs before we are born, I will never believe such garbage. Okay? And you shouldn't either. You should slow your roll on deciding to believe in such garbage, but I'm not here to convince you. So, two people who make the conscious decision to choose each other, to accept each other's flaws and shortcomings, now decide that they're going to bring in complete strangers into their relationship without their consent. And how is it fair to them? I feel like two people should be able to make the decision that they want to be together. That's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. Hey, I like you. I want to be with you. I want to live with you. Yeah, I see that you have a little bit of flaw here and there, but that's okay. I accept you. I want to travel the world with you. I want to take care of you. I want to take care of your heart. I want to take care of you physically, spiritually, emotionally. Let's do that for each other. I think that's beautiful. You will never hear me tear down lovely couples, marriages. You will never hear me tear down love. Okay? I think it's a great thing. Where I don't think it's a great thing is when these two people who made the conscious decision to choose each other now decide that they need to bring in complete strangers without their consent into their relationship. It's weird. It's strange. I know people say, that's what we're here to do. We're here to procreate. We're here to keep this shit going. And for what? I'd like to ask you, for what? For what reason that you feel like you need to do that? No, you don't need to do it. And I know people say, well, Iman and Tiana Taylor, they have legacies that they need to leave behind. Well, yeah, there's 8 million, I'm sorry, excuse me, 8 billion other people living in the same planet they're living in. Trust me, there is so much things that they can do with their legacy. There is so many different possibilities. Do you guys really actually think that when Oprah dies, that all of her wealth will just be left in the breeze somewhere or collected by the government or collected by banks? Do you guys actually believe that? No. She has it set up to leave behind all of her wealth for different foundations. Gail, Stedman. The possibilities are endless. You don't need to have children. It's not a need. Take that word out of your vocabulary. That word need. Because when you make the conscious decision to choose somebody, you make the conscious decision to overlook their flaws and their shortcomings, to be with them. That is your decision. And if you make the decision that you don't want to be with them anymore, you should be free to walk away. But then when people start feeling like they need to procreate is when the shit gets messy and now you have children. And some people even say, well, I'm going to stay in this unhappy relationship for my children. Children pick up on energy. They're always going to feel it. Regardless, if you try to pretend like you're happy, they know. Okay, they know. Then you have people who say, I can't be with you anymore. You need to go, you need to move out into your own place. And then you have one or both of them, they start dating other people. And then the children are left confused and they don't know what's going on. And it's just like, come on. Like, this could have been a real clean breakup. This could have been a clean divorce had people not made it up in their heads that they need to continue this procreation bullshit. Now you're harming your children. Yeah, you're not doing it. You're not doing it directly. It's indirect. But still, it was no reason to do it in the first place. I say, remove your ability to procreate. Find somebody willing to go extinct with you. That's the most beautiful thing. You guys can be as free as butterflies and you can make the decision to love each other for real and not because you're looking for an incubator or because you're forced to love him because you don't want to leave and you don't want to be a single mother. You can really make the conscious choice to love each other for real. How wild is that? I know that sounds crazy, but it's really not. I'll use myself as an example. Growing up, both of my parents are hoarders. They love to hoard things. They don't like to throw anything away. And I am a compulsive cleaner. I'm the exact opposite. I feel like if something is not serving me, I don't need it, I will throw it away. I've had times when my parents will go digging in the trash after I've thrown something away and taking something out of the trash that I've thrown away. And I've seen some things like, I know I threw this in the garbage. What is it doing here? And then my parents will come and ask me, why did you throw this in the trash? It looks good. I'm like, because I don't fucking use it. I don't fucking need it. What do you mean? It's garbage. Throw it away. And this builds up a feeling of resentment and bitterness and anger. I know people are like, well, get over it. At least you had a roof over your head. But yeah, you have no idea. If you're not in the situation, you will have no fucking clue. Okay? You're just traumatizing somebody. All because you just wanted to create some fucking fantasy of a family. You chose your spouse. You guys are both hoarders. You chose to be with each other. You could hoard all you fucking want and be fucking filthy pigs for the rest of your life and hoard as much shit as you like. But it gets messy when you feel like you need to create some fucking family. It becomes a fantasy that is just not real. And now somebody has to come be traumatized by you. I really hope that the human species just wakes up. Either we wake up or we'll be forced to stop this procreation bullshit. All right, listen, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Do you feel how I feel? Do you feel like it's just weird for people to want to bring in non-consenting beings into their relationship? Or do you feel like it's just natural? It's something that people do. People desire families. People desire children. What do you think?